Okay, so we're coming in for the first time to do a forgiveness practice. So it's a little bit annoying that I can see. Just take those off. Okay, so if you're anything like me currently, hello, whoever is joining, we're doing a forgiveness practice. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So just take a moment to arrive in this space, wherever you are. Maybe just bring yourself into your room, your body, and connect with your breath. So breathing in and out through the nose, maybe if you can, if that feels comfortable, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Some audible sighs, just to release any tension you might be holding on to. Maybe you would like to roll the shoulders back and down, head from side to side, release the day so far. So like I say, if you're anything like me, currently you're experiencing conflict in your life. And so this practice came to me, kind of pretty much jumped out of the book that I'm working with. And it might be backwards, probably. This is called Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oils. I've been using this book for a few years now to help me release emotions. And there was something in here after experiencing some conflict with someone yesterday. This practice came up. So what is the forgiveness practice? So the law of forgiveness states that you cannot be forgiven of your transgressions unless you are willing to forgive others of theirs. So as long as we're harboring or holding on to thoughts, feelings of anger, resentment, judgment, hatred, intolerance towards others, we cannot be free, simply because whilst we harbor those, we hold on to those feelings, we feel the results of that within the body. So imagine that kind of feeling of hatred, the thoughts that it creates. And so it's kind of like a loop. We have beliefs necessarily that create thoughts, our thoughts. So we can be triggered by somebody who says something that maybe triggers a response to a belief that we have, which can create the thoughts, which create emotions, which create our actions, and our actions then determine also which reinforce our belief system. So it's this constant cycle, and we want to break that cycle, and we have to understand that everyone is a mirror, and that people are showing us where we are holding on to emotions, beliefs, thoughts, whatever it is, that aren't serving us, and they're not serving the collective. And so we kind of gently turn that mirror back onto ourselves. So instead of, and this is the challenge, and I can completely understand this. The challenge is to turn that mirror in so that we can look at ourselves, because we cannot change anybody else in this world. We can only change ourselves. And this is where the change happens. But when we're casting that blame out, it's somebody else's fault. They triggered you, or they created a situation that you have to respond to. They made you feel a certain way, or it's their fault. Then we're kind of in this consciousness level of victimhood, and we can get stuck here, and that's a very heavy energy to hold on to. So this is all about vibration and raising our own vibration. So what we're going to do is bring a person to mind. And we're not going to don't pick something that, you've got a long-standing feud with somebody. Let's go small. Let's pick something small. Maybe it's just a minor irritation. Maybe someone's said something to you and it's irked you in some way, and you've got this thought process going on that they are beep, beep, beep. And we're thinking all these things about them. And notice what happens in the body. Maybe you're holding your breath. So although this is meant to be a breathwork practice, it's technically not a breathwork practice, but when we work through this, you may see that you will be able to start breathing more deeply as you start to release and let go of these emotions and thoughts and feelings that you're holding on. So imagine bring someone to mind. Like I say, just feel that, what's happening in the body. This is more of an embodied practice. Can you breathe deeply when you think about this person, this situation that's created some tension? So you're going to have their name in your mind. Again, something minor. Don't go too big. And this is based on the Lord's Prayer. So I'm not religious, but Jesus was a spiritual teacher. And so it says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Okay. So whoever it is, you can say their name, and you can say this out loud. And this is what you're going to say. I forgive you for everything you've ever said or done to me in thought, word, or deed that has caused me pain in this or any other lifetime. You are free and I am free. And you can say their name, insert name here. I ask that you forgive me for anything that I have ever said or done to you in thought, word, or deed in this or any other lifetime that has caused you pain. You are free and I am free. Thank you. And you can say God here if that's kind of your belief, or universal consciousness, or you can just simply say thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to forgive this person and to forgive myself. And then just be with that for a moment. How did that feel? Did it feel challenging to say those words? Just taking a moment. And if there's anything that you want to journal, write down about anything that comes. And so to come back to this practice as many times as the person or the situation comes to mind, say this phrase to yourself, and I will put it, once this video is finished, I'll put it in the chat so that you can come back to this at any time, and keep going with this practice until you will feel some kind of shift. What I noticed when I started doing this yesterday and today was that I was able to calmly connect with that person that I was having a conflict with, a couple of people actually, would you believe, and speak my truth in a very calm and concise kind of way. So you may notice that the energy shifts when you've kind of said this a few times between you and this person, and you'll feel it in your own body. So I'd love to know how that practice goes for you.